Why Donald Trump believes he deserves the Nobel Peace Prize and ended 7 wars. The U.S. president has made no secret that he would love nothing more than winning the prestigious accolade, experts tell Sky News, with suggestions of being a worthy candidate starting from his very first term. Donald Trump's efforts to end the war in Ukraine have reignited his campaign for a Nobel Peace Prize. When he met President Volodymyr Zelensky and other European leaders at the White House on 18 August, he claimed, "I've ended 6 wars," telling reporters the following day he had in fact resolved 7. The U.S. president has made no secret that he would love nothing more than winning the prestigious accolade, experts tell Sky News, with suggestions he is a worthy candidate stretching back to his first term. Trump's Nobel campaign. 2019. In February 2019, Mr. Trump claimed that Japan's then Prime Minister Shinzo Abe had nominated him following his 2018 summit with North Korean leader Kim Jong Un, where they discussed the country's nuclear weapons program. Speaking at the White House, he claimed Mr. Abe had given him the most beautiful copy of a letter that he sent to the people who give out a thing called the Nobel Prize. He claimed Mr. Abe had told him, "I have nominated you," to which Mr. Trump replied, "Thank you. Many other people feel that way too. I'll probably never get it, but that's okay." The president went on to reference his predecessor, Barack Obama, winning the prize in 2009. They gave it to Obama. He didn't even know what he got it for. He was there for about 15 seconds and he got the Nobel Prize. With me, I probably will never get it. Mr. Obama won the prize just 9 months into his presidency for extraordinary efforts to strengthen international diplomacy and cooperation between peoples. In his acceptance speech, he acknowledged the controversy around it, saying, "Compared to some of the giants of history who've received this prize, Schweitzer and King, Marshall and Mandela, my accomplishments are slight." In late 2019, ahead of a meeting with Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan, Trump told reporters he would get a Nobel Prize for a lot of things if they give it out fairly, which they don't. 2020. In January 2020, he complained he should have won it instead of Ethiopia's Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed Ali, who oversaw his country signing a peace deal in its border conflict with Eritrea. Referencing his own involvement in the peace talks, which were largely led by Saudi Arabia, Mr. Trump told an election rally in Ohio that he had made a deal and saved a country, and he had just heard that the head of that country is now getting the Nobel Peace Prize for saving the country. But that's the way it is. As long as we know, that's all that matters. I saved a big war, I've saved a couple of them. 2024. At another rally ahead of his second election win in 2024, he told supporters in Detroit, "If I were named Obama, I would have had the Nobel Prize given to me in 10 seconds. 2025. In February this year, during a meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu at the White House, he said, "They will never give me a Nobel Peace Prize. I deserve it, but they will never give it to me." And on 18 August, during his summit with Ukrainian and European leaders, he said, "If you look at the 6 deals I settled this year, they were all at war. I didn't do any ceasefires." On 19 August, he corrected himself, telling Fox News, "We ended 7 wars." His team has also added to calls for him being awarded the prize, with his press secretary, Caroline Leavitt, mentioning it at several White House briefings, describing him as the peace president and saying it is well past time. Which 7 wars does Trump claim to have ended? After his claims of ending 7 wars amid Ukraine talks in Washington, the White House released the list of conflicts the president was referring to, 6 during his second term and 1 in his first. Armenia and Azerbaijan. The 2 nations have been engaged in nearly 40 years of conflict over the disputed status of Nagorno-Karabakh. Most recently, serious fighting broke out in September 2023 when Azerbaijan seized the area, which has been home to ethnic Armenians since pre-Soviet times. But on 8 August this year, a peace agreement between the 2 sides was announced at the White House, which saw both leaders nominate Trump for the Nobel Prize. Read more. Trump's approach to peacemaking is war versus doing business. Of all of the Trump peace claims, this is among the most legitimate, Dr. Theo Zanu, research fellow at the Henry Jackson Society, tells Sky News. Credit where it's due said that brokering a peace agreement between Armenia and Azerbaijan is a genuine achievement. Describing it as an important symbol of progress, he cautions that it was also largely due to Russia's declining influence in the region, and there remain points of contention between the 2 sides.